Okay, so welcome to lab 8. So in this lab, we're going to learn about the state machine design. So by using the H051. So the final state machine, I think you have learned in your lectures, which is the one you learn about the state diagram. Okay, remember there's a state transitions from a 0, 0 up to 0, 1 based on your input values and output values. So this is the thing we're going to do in this lab. And remember that this is the lock and unlock examples of a gate control. Okay, so this is the coding we're going to learn in this lab, and the circuitry you're going to use is this one, the switches. So if we press one switches, they should give you a certain output display here. If you press another switches, they should give you another display here. So this is the state control. By using the switches, we are going to change the state, which is to help you to display the LED display here. So this is the coding. The same thing, start with the main. Then we set the port 1 as an output, port 2 as an input as usual. Then start the program by using a number 02 and put it into your port 1. Okay, so I put 02 into my port 1, so means I displaying my port 1 is connected to LED. So I put 02 here. So here is a 0, here is 0, 0, 1, 0, right? So if because this is a 5V VCC, so if it's 0, then this one lights on, this one lights on, this one lights on, and this one is off, right? So you are displaying by onning 3 LED and off one of the LED at the beginning of the coding. After that, you jump to S0 here, which is this one. So you go to this line, jump if bit not set, right? JNB means this. So they will go and check your P2 bit 1 whether it's set or not. If not set, they will jump to S1. Okay, if it's a set, it will skip it. It will not jump. It will go to the next line, right? So the testing P2 is because your P2 bit 1 is this one, right? It's connected to this button. Okay, so they are checking on this bit whether you press or not. If you didn't press, means they are 5V connected, right? Means they are set. So they won't do the jump. They will only jump when you press the button. So this is the same as our previous lab, right? The button press or not press. Okay, if I didn't press, then they will go to move A into your P1. Okay. So after they move A into your P1, your P1 will equals to 02, right? So since you just now you move your A equals to 02, so your P1 will equals to 02 here. So you are displaying the same thing, right? No, second. You are displaying the same thing, 2. So the 1 is off, this 3 is on, right? Then the next one is you do the RL, rotate left your A. So just now your A is 0, 0, 1, 0. If you rotate left, it will become 0, 1, 0. Remember, since you rotate the whole A, so basically there's a 4, 0 here also. Okay. Okay. You rotate the bit to the left. So just now it's in the second bit, now it's at the third bit already. Okay. Then the next one you compare with this number, and you will jump if it's not equal. So if it's not equal to 1, 0, you will jump to S0. So since it's not equals to 1, 0 is mean 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0 in hexa. So it's a 1, 0 here hexa. So it's still not equals to 1, 0. Then if compare jump if not equal. So since they're not equal, they'll jump to S0. So they come back to here again and check again whether you press the switch 1 or not. If you're not pressing the switch 1, they will go to move your A into your P1 again. So now your A is this value, right? After you rotate your A, so now they have another pattern. So which means 0 1 0 0. It is a 0 1 0 0. So at the end, this one is not light on and this one is light on. So the off LED move to this bit, this one, right? Then they do the same thing again. I rotate the bit again, so it become a 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 here, right? Then I check again whether it's same as a 1 0 here. So it's not same. I will look back again and I move my A into P1. So I move this thing into my P1. So my P1 will be a 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0. So this one is off, the other is on. Right? So you can see they are actually shifting the off LED to this way. Right? I'm shifting the off LED in this way. If I'm at this state 0 here, I'm keep on looping at here. Okay. Then after that, I rotate it again. I rotate my A again. It will become 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 here. Okay. So now if I compare, I will jump if it's not equal. So now I compare with this one. It is equal. So I will not jump anymore. I will go to the next line. Then I reset it to 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 1. My A will become this one. Then I jump back to S1. S0, sorry. I jump back to S0. So they do the thing again to check whether you press the switch one or not. If you are not pressing your switch one, then they will put this value A into your P1. So it will become 0 0 0 1. 0 0 0 1. So this LED is off and this is on. So if you can see, they are actually shifting the LED this way, this direction, if you are at state 0. Okay, so let's say at one moment you have pressed your S1. Okay, so they will jump to S1 here. So they jump to S1. When they are jump to S1, they are going to start to check whether you press a S0 or not by using this command. Okay, which is your P2 bit 0. Just now you're checking P2 bit 1, which is connected to S1. Now you are checking the bit 0, which is connected to S0, the switch 0 here. Right? This is considered as a S0. This is considered as a S1, right? So now you are checking whether you press switch 0 or not. If not, then they will move your A value into your P1. So we don't care what is the A value, so just give a random value when after you press the switch 1. Maybe your A is a 0 0 1 0. So let's say this is the value. Okay, 0 2 in hexa. Okay. Then they will move it to your P1. So your P1 will add this pattern. After that, they rotate it to the right. So maybe I cancel all this thing. Okay, so at the beginning, okay, at the beginning or at your stat 1, so let's say A equals to 0 0 1 0. Okay, we give a bit bigger value, so let's say it's a 0 0 this one 1 0, can 0 2, right? 0 0 1 0 here. Okay, then it rotate right. So rotate right means I shift the A value to the right. It becomes 0 0 0 0 0 0 1. I shift it to the right side. Okay, then I compare it with 8 0, which is a 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 8 0 here, hexa. I compare it with this number. It is not the same, so that's why I will look back to S1 again. Then I do the same thing. I rotate it to the right again, so it become 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. Okay, so I compared it. Yes, they are equals to 8 0 hexa, so I will move it to this one, so it become a 1 0 0 0 again. Okay, so if you look at the shifting pattern, it start with the A start with 0 0 1 0, then followed by 0 0 0 1. When it reaches to 0 0 0 1, it will reset to 1 0 0 0 in the next one. So basically you can see the off LED is shifting at the other directions. Okay, it start with 2 and 1 and then 8, right? Okay, so I start just now the arrow is going downwards, right? So let's see what happened if I'm in step 1. Okay, so if you are in step 1, it start with let's say it start with 2, 0 0 1 0. So the 1 is off at this one, right? This 3 is on. Then it go to 0 0 0 1. Then this one is off and this one is on. So you can see the off pattern is going upwards. Then it will go to 1 0 0, reset to 1 0. So this one is off. So they are shifting these directions. Keep on looping at this direction, right? So this is basically a program to let you choose the shifting directions of the running LED. We call it as a running light LED. The LED is keep on running. When you do in the simulation, you can see the the LED pattern is running in one of the direction, either shift rotate left or rotate right, based on the state defined by the program. Okay, so basically this is the program to shifting the LED, and you have two types of state. You can choose rotate left or rotate right. Okay, so after you have finished doing this coding, you can start to do the submissions. So in these submissions, you are required to write a program for a pedestrian crossing light. So with one button, so just one button, the push button here, just need one push button. Then the system will at the stop state until the button is pressed. Okay, they will keep at stop state. So means there's a 2 LED. Okay, LED 1 and an LED 2. So if LED 1 is on, then this is a stop state. Okay, so that the stop state. After a delay, the state will transit to go state. Okay, so it will at the stop state if a button is pressed. So after the button is pressed, maybe after the certain delay, maybe 5 seconds or 2 seconds, depend on your coding, you can just put a delay. After the delay, then the state will transit to go state. Okay, change to the go state, and it will stay at this state for a long delay. Then the system will transit back to the stop state. So this is the program you need to write. So this is a pedestrian crossing light. Initially, the light will keep on at the stop state. Okay, then if you want to cross the road, you must press the button. So after you press the button, it will give certain delay. Then the light will change to the go state. So you mean you can cross the street. After you, so it will give a longer delay, right, for you to cross the street. After you cross the street, after this delay, you will go back to the stop state again until the button is pressed again. Then only you will go to a go state again. So this is the program you have to write. Then you can take a video to show a full process of the pedestrian crossing light programs. Okay, so I think that's all for lab 8. Okay.